Hi guys, welcome back to my channel for another plan with me. So this week is going to be for, this week is going to be for August 14th through 20th. The 20th is my birthday, so I pulled out the birthday mystery kit that Elle had recently. So these are the little full boxes with the birthday cake and the check boxes, the big double box and half boxes appointment labels, the date cover-ups and sidebar, the weekend banner, the deco, lots and lots of stickers. And after last week and having almost no stickers, this is going to be a dream come true. I will do a little bit of planning for the end of the week just because I want to be able to plan my birthday now and not wait for it. So this one's gonna look a little bit different than my usual. I haven't figured out how I'm gonna work it out just yet. All I know is that last week was a massive mess, and if you sat through that one and are watching this one, I commend you on your amazingness, because I don't think I've ever rambled that bad in a plan with me ever. But hopefully this week will be better. So I will go ahead and get started, and I will see you throughout the week. Hey guys, welcome back. So this is my normal voiceover section, and I'm going to forewarn you guys ahead of time that I'm so tired. I don't know what is up with my body, but I thought jet lag was over, but I keep falling asleep. I was able to get all the editing and speeding up for this done, and then guess what? I did. I passed out again. So yeah, that's my life right now. So this is one of the mystery kits, I think. I can't imagine actually buying this kit on my own, but I love it now that it's down. It was the birthday kit. I want to say it was May, when Elle's birthday was. She came out with this kit to kind of celebrate her own birthday. And I used a birthday kit for Elise's, and I thought it might be kind of fun to use a birthday kit for mine. And so as you heard, my birthday was on the 20th, which was Sunday. And I was, playing this entire week. I thought it would be a lot of fun to try out something new. So I actually remembered to use the little flags, which was a good thing because that yellow does not go with anything in this spread at all. And I got all the date dots down date covers, whatever you call them, as you can see. There's a few things that got cut out because I was not in frame whatsoever. So if like the sidebar automatically appears almost done and you didn't see any of it, that's why. Because I'm going through and realizing, hey, look, it's not even in the frame at a little bit. So the first thing I did was obviously set up my date dots, and then I decided to go for the double box. And I really, really wanted to put this girl on the weekend for my birthday. And I thought she was so pretty. And sometimes Elle's fashion girls just do not fit my taste. They are too, scary, I guess is the right word. I don't know. I just don't like them a lot of times. And this one is not in that category. I think she's gorgeous and I absolutely love her. And the fact that she has blue hair is just makes it even more perfect. So the sidebar here was having a little bit of trouble, and I had to pull it all up because that main box did not go down straight. And of course I tried very carefully to pull it up, and it still doesn't stick quite right. It kind of doesn't stick on the corners, which makes so obnoxious. But you missed the part where I put in the rest of the sidebar, but the whole thing was off screen because I was fiddling with it, trying to make it look right because it wasn't straight. But that's been kind of my issue lately, the last 2 weeks that I've been home. You'd think that I would have gotten the hang of putting my stickers down again. It's not happening. I've been home for 2 weeks. This is my third spread, and I still cannot get the stupid stickers down straight. They keep coming out really messed up, but they're getting better. I had no idea that going a month without touching stickers was going to make it so that way I couldn't put things down straight. So after finishing my sidebar, I went ahead and put in the cake on Thursday and Friday, and that's the only real pre-planning I did. As far as the rest of the stickers, like I said, I wanted to plan out my birthday, but the only thing I really wanted to do was use those stickers. And so I went ahead and I used them ahead of time and didn't fill anything else in until I actually got to those days. So on Monday, we had a couple little things that went on. It's been kind of a boring week. I've just been trying to get back into the swing of normal life. And for me, normal life is kind of boring. Between homeschool and YouTube, I don't have a lot of commitments. It's one of those perk default things about living on an island that is small when you only have one car, is that you don't have very busy days. If you don't have an appointment or you don't have something that you need to get done, or in my case, like me, I don't have a normal job, you don't do much. So we've been working out again, getting back in our normal routine, and Monday was leg day. So I started trying to sort my days by chronologically. It's not completely working, but I am working on it. Mondays are usually very YouTube heavy. I'm editing the plan with me's, and I'm doing the voiceovers and the uploading and that kind of stuff. It's also the day that I normally clean my litter box. And then on top of all the wonderful things that we did on Monday, I scratched my car. For some reason, I wasn't paying attention, and we have a gate that cuts off our driveway from the rest of the world. And the gate must have been out just a little bit too far, and I took the corner just a little bit too sharp, and I scratched my car. I was so angry with myself. And luckily, the scratch isn't very bad. The worst part of it is on the handle, and it's just more of an indentation than it is a scratch. But it still bothers me. I can't believe I did it. Anyways, so that was my eventful Monday, and then we moved on to Tuesday. And we get into these moods where we will binge watch something. So our binge for this week, well, at least it was The Handmaid's Tale. We finished the rest of the episodes, and I know that it's not necessarily the most appropriate show I can watch with my daughter, but I do. She's 13, and it's not super graphic. There's a couple of spots where you're kind of like, maybe you shouldn't be watching this. But for the most part, she handles it really well, and she doesn't say anything about any of the graphic stuff. She just kind of looks away when the sex scenes happen, but they're really mundane sex scenes. It's a Handmaid's Tale. They're like basically screwed up surrogacy. And so there is some really oddball sex scenes in it, and Elisa's great about just ignoring them. So that's the beginning of the week, and then we get to move on to my next day of filming. I did this one in 3 days like I have done in the past. I did it Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, I think. I was going to do it Friday, but I think I ended up doing it Saturday instead. Now I can't remember. It's been a dull but exhausting week because like I said, I don't know. My brain has not jumped back from this trip yet. So I started off by just filling in the little things, like filling in my workouts, filling in the YouTube stuff that I was working on, and a couple of things that a couple of errands I had to go run. Like I had to go to the grocery store and grab soaps and garbage bags. I forgot the garbage bags, but we ended up getting them later on in the week. Just seriously mundane stuff. But we're having some good progress in the gym. Right now, we are unable to walk, and it's kind of funny watching us both hobble around like idiots because we had legs recently, and legs they kill us every single week. But, So we do have a couple of fun things that are going on. I have been starting a new blanket because one of the girls that I go to church with is expecting a little baby boy in about 8 weeks, and her baby shower is coming up soon, and I have a tendency to make blankets for babies. And so she wanted something that was in a neutral palette and gender neutral because she wants to be able to use any baby blankets for this child and another one, and not knowing this one's a boy, but not knowing what any future child would be. She wanted it gender neutral. So we have this blanket that we have been kind of crafting, and at least helped me pick all the fabric out for it. And that's what we did on Wednesday was we finished up Handmaid's Tale on Tuesday, so we started watching Grey's Anatomy on Wednesday. And when we weren't doing that, I was sorting through and starting this blanket. It takes me longer to find a pattern than it does to actually find fabric to use. So I went through all my fabric and I picked some out. Elise helped me narrow it down from like the 5 different sets that I had to 1, and then I narrowed that one down even farther to all the different fabrics I was going to use. And then I started cutting them all out. And that's what I ended up doing for most of the rest of the week, was just working on YouTube stuff and actually working on this blanket. So that's what I did on Wednesday and Thursday. I haven't picked it up since. It's sitting there taunting me, and I was thinking about it today, but I had this to do. And I was so excited to be able to get it all done today so it would be up on time. And now it's probably not going to be up on time because I was listening to a chapter in my audiobook, and I laid down on my bed to finish listening to the chapter, and I fell asleep for 2 hours. And then it was time to go make dinner. And now it's post dinner, the kids are cleaning up, and I'm doing my voiceover. Yay! I know, we're so exciting. You're so jealous of us right now. So perk of having a birthday over the weekend is I was able to go and buy a few stickers. I didn't buy much. I bought a couple of teenies from the Glam Planners glitch sale, and I got a couple of Halloween kits for October because I have every intention of using 5 Halloween kits for the 5 weeks of Halloween because, well, I love Halloween and I love the fall, and I had that horrible realization that I live on a tropical island. I don't get a fall anymore. I was so sad, and it was one of those things that I intellectually knew, but I didn't think about that fact until I was thinking about fall, and I'm realizing I don't have a fall. But so on Friday, the most of our day went to a little kind of a date day. Me and Pat went to the store to buy some gifts for the baby shower, and we went out to have some food. And earlier in the day, me and Elise just watched iZombie and Grey's Anatomy, and we had this really nice day. I had some girl time with my daughter, and I had some quality husband time, and it was a simple day. So I actually ended up being able to use my other full boxes. So I used every full box that this kit had because I had so much extra time that I didn't really have a need to use any extra space for planning, which unfortunately makes these plan with me's kind of dull, but I kind of like them that way. I kind of like my days where my biggest concern is whether or not I have to go work out or what the kids are doing for school. And I don't write any of the school stuff down in my planner because I found that it's not really worth the time to just write down that I'm checking on their schoolwork because they're fairly self-sufficient. I sit next to Elise while she does her schoolwork, and I either plan or I am editing or filming or doing something that's easy and not too brain intensive. Sometimes I'll read while she does her work. That way I'm there for her if she has any questions, but don't really have to be, physically helping her through it. So I don't usually put that stuff in my planner. So Saturday was another kind of easy day. It was just the gym and a couple of errands. And then Sunday was my birthday. So the church we go to has its birthday on Sunday as well. So they had this little birthday celebration where they celebrated their 23rd birthday. And of course, there's that little piece of me that's doing the math in my head for how old I was when the church started. And I have a 16-year-old son, so it shouldn't be too hard to get at least a ballpark figure of how old I am. But needless to say, we started really early, so I'm a lot younger than most people would assume by my children's ages. But it was a cute little party thing. We didn't stay long because they are very meaty, gluten-y people, and we tend to be light on that around our house. So this is my full week spread, and here are the sheets that I have left over. And like I said, it was a fun week, and I really, really enjoyed the spread. But as always, this is my boring life. Love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.